Hi, my name is Harika. I'm an international medical graduate. So I'm an average student. I always have been. I know students who post on forums usually boast more than 260 step 1 score, and I'm definitely not one of them. So I'm an IMG, and nothing in medical school ever prepares us for these exams. We're constantly confused at the beginning of prep, looking for videos and people who've already taken it, and it's all extremely confusing. I started my preparation during the end of my intern year, and I did Kaplan for State U World just like everybody else, but I had been studying for 9 months and I was still averaging a 205. And I it is a passing score, but it's not enough for an IMG, especially me because I wanted to get into internal medicine. And I started wondering if everybody's using the same resources, then what sets people apart? So after a lot of stress and advice from people and everybody, I pushed my ego aside and I started, looking for outside help. So I contacted Dr. Caleb, and he made me realize that it's not what you study, it's how you study it. And that time management during your study period is extremely important, and test taking skills was everything. So the biggest problem for me was that I had no idea what I was doing wrong, and I found that to be the problem for a lot of people. So the best thing that at least Dr. Caleb taught me was to strategize and plan out every little thing that you're going to do. And it's not as simple as like drawing up schedules on paper and changing it whenever necessary. You need to map out every little thing and figure out what you're doing. And also another thing that really helped me was understanding which questions, what I should work on which questions and spend how much time on each subject, and differentiating between which questions were like memory versus actual test taking, things that I hadn't read properly or that I just ignored the topic altogether. So I ended up getting a 237 only 3 months after my like mini mental breakdown, and I proceeded to write Step 2 CK just 4 months afterwards, and I scored in the 250s. And I think that's basically because I used the same methods that I used in Step 1, except by Step 2 I perfected it. So I really think that these learning tools can be a help. They help me a lot, and I hope they help whoever decides to use them too.